What's going on, guys? Shook Life here, aka Kedar Shukla, coming to you from the United States of America. Check it out. What you can see, I'm in the States, stateside. That's my brother's mom's car. I'll give you a quick view of his house. We live in Allentown. That's his house. It's a pretty impressive house. As you can see, this house is massive over here. I mean, just look at the size of them. That's the one across the road. Humongous! So I'm going to make a trip to the gym. This is my first session in the gym after 5 days or so I haven't been to the gym. So I'm feeling tight everywhere. Muscles are not used to not working for this long. But I feel good. The sun's out. It's a beautiful day. Everybody else is inside cooking, making a gingerbread house for Christmas. I've been pigging out. Those of you who've been following me on the gram will have seen Dunkin' Donuts and cookies and sweets and everything. We've been pigging out. So I'm feeling nice and fat. Hopefully I can lift some more weight with that fat. If not, it's all been... it's not useless. It's all good fun. It's important to enjoy yourself. It's a season of joy, you know. Happy holidays and all that. Eat whatever you want. Have a good time. Remember that. Don't spend all your life training hard and doing all the stuff that's difficult, you know. It's not always easy to resist the good stuff. So remember to enjoy life. So yeah, going to the gym. Haven't been in 5 days or so. So most probably, I don't know how many times I'm going to get to go, because tomorrow's like Christmas Eve and then the next day is Christmas Day. So probably just going to hit a full body sesh. Most probably going to skip legs. I don't know, man. I don't know if I feel up for legs today, considering I haven't been for 5 days. I know it's like, what's that word when you're kind of going against sacrilege to say skip legs, but I don't know, I may get some leg curls in there. I don't know if I feel up to squats, but we shall see. So I'll try and film as much as I can. But anyway, just wanted to get a little video in here. Probably not going to edit this till I get back to the UK, so this is not going to go back until the next year, so until 2017. So you'll probably see this then. But this is me stateside. Anyway, see you in the gym. I ain't even worked out yet, man. So as you can probably tell, I'm in the sauna. As with any good gym, this one has a sauna. Because who wants to warm up anywhere other than in the sauna? The lights have just turned off. What's going on? Hello? Somebody turn the lights back on. Can't figure out where the lights are. There we go. I got it. I got you guys, I got you. So, yeah, if you've got a sauna in your gym, use it. Because who wants to go on the treadmill or anything else? I mean, it's just, you gotta warm it with lighter weights. So, yeah, if you don't have a sauna, it's very important. But if you got one, use the damn thing. As I did with my bro when I trained with him, when I trained with Jim, and if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's called When I Nearly Died. I'll put a link to it here somewhere, so go check it out. So in the sauna, warming up, like I said before, probably going to be hitting a full body. Warm up with one of my favorite exercises. What is it? Comment below. You'll see it soon. Comment below. Do you know my favorite exercise? For full body development, what is the best exercise? Comment below. Pause the video now and comment below. And then, yeah, back, chest, maybe a bit of legs, arms, shoulders. Who knows? Maybe even some abs. Maybe some abs. Right, I'm almost starting to sweat, so relatively warm now, so let's get it.
So, who guessed it? Hopefully, all of you. My favorite exercise, full body, is the one and only deadlift. Test of true strength. Pick something heavy up off the floor. Great movement. So starting with 60 kilo warm up. Like I said, because it's been a while, this is what I'm going to call my first working set of 80 kilos. Again, banged out a few reps there, but relatively clean. Moved on to 100 kilos, which I didn't film. Again, knocked out a few reps, still feeling relatively strong, so haven't done this weight in a while. And as you'll see, I struggled a little bit. This is 120. I think it's probably a little bit more because this is using US weights, etc, etc, so there's slight differences in the metrics, but I mean, I made quite a few attempts at it and I just couldn't get it moving. You'll see me shaking my head. This is important. Whenever you've got a challenge in front of you, don't give up on the first few attempts. You've got to keep at it. You know, make sure you're bracing, make sure your movement is correct, but you push through some of those barriers and you'll make it through, and it feels pretty damn good after you get through the other side. And mentally, that will toughen you up so that you can, keep on increasing that weight. And that's what we want, right? We want to keep increasing the weight to keep making more gains. So yeah, nice and warmed up, lower body and upper body, really. Moved on to my first exercise, which was chest incline press. First, of course, and then moved on to my first set of 60 kilos. Banged out quite a few sets, I think at least 3 sets of the 60 before I moved on to a heavier weight. I've never done 80 kilos before. I thought I'd try it out today. Luckily for me, I had my guardian angel, my boy Ethan. Shout out to Ethan, who was there at the time because I failed lifting that weight. Luckily he was there. He happily jogged over, managed to pull this weight off me. Now, I've never met Ethan before, but kind Samaritan that he is, ran straight over and helped me get that weight off, otherwise I probably would have squashed my chest. But hey, look, this kind of shit happens in the gym. I mean, don't let it dishearten you, don't let it scare you into not lifting the weights. I mean, there was no supports on there, and if I was alone in the gym, then I could have been in some trouble there, but that wouldn't have changed anything. I still would have done the same weight, I still would have lifted it. Because you got to push your boundaries. This is what I was saying in the deadlifts. You got to push your boundaries mentally a lot of the times. I mean, before I lifted that weight, I was scared. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I was like, well, man, I haven't done this weight before. This is pretty heavy. What if I can't lift it? But the second those thoughts come into your mind, what if I can't lift it? You're more likely to fail at that weight. Don't even let your mind entertain the thoughts of failure. Get in there, stick that weight on, and your mindset must be, when you start the first rep of that exercise, it's going up. It's going up. I'm getting this weight up. This is my weight. I'm gonna lift this. You go in there with that mentality and you will manage to break through barriers and you'll push through. It's something that I learned from my brother as well. You gotta push those barriers, man. That's where growth comes. So don't be afraid to push yourself. Once again, case in point, after failing 80 kilos on the incline bench, potentially wouldn't have put it on the decline bench, but hell no, I ain't scared of no weight. Banged on the 80 kilos and managed 3 reps, I think. Yeah, 3 reps. There you go. Pretty dead by this stage, but I thought, hey, what the hell? They've got chains here. I've always seen chains on YouTube, but never actually used them before, so I thought I'd try them out. If you have them, they're a great addition to the bench because you can put them on. They add weight, of course, but as the barbell comes down, it's decreasing the amount of weight on the bar, so it actually makes it slightly easier, so you can kind of bang out a few more reps. Just kind of helps. It's almost like someone taking a little bit of weight off and then putting it back on again. Next exercise was the good old lat pull down. Started with the wide grip, my knees off the ground at that stage, so you can see I'm lifting more than body weight. So I have no idea what it is in poundage, but just shove my knees underneath the pads to be able to get the weight off.
Pretty damn heavy. This is my I think my third set in, so just barely getting it to my chin. It's pretty knackered at this stage. My grip is pretty failing as well. So, but just wanted to mention the reason I kept this video in is it's very important to work all different areas of the back, even when you're pulling. So I did the wide grip, did the heavy weight, and then obviously dropped the weight down. Carried on, banged out a few more reps to make sure the movement was nice and clean. Again, as per always, make sure you're pulling with the elbows, not with the arms. So you want to make sure you keep that focus on the lats. But once you've done that, try and get this superset in there. So once you've done the wide grip, lower the weight down a bit, because you'll be well, in theory you should be pretty fatigued. Go slightly wider. So go relatively wide grip, but then go even wider, and then make sure you're bringing it down towards your chest. Works a slightly different part of your back. You'll feel it in a different place. I'm going to tell you where. Comment below, tell me if you know where you should be feeling this. And then obviously, so you've gone a relatively normal-ish grip, I guess, to a wider grip, and then from there move into a narrower grip. And this is going to take some of the strain off your forearms, so you'll probably be able to get a few more reps. Initially you should be able to feel quite strong and bring it nice and controlled, straight down. Again, making sure you're remembering that you have to pull with your elbows. Don't curl it down with your biceps. Making sure you're keeping your shoulders nice and back, maintaining that scapular adduction, I think it is, yeah. Keeping the shoulders nice and down and tight. Onto the shoulder press, a slight decline, I guess, decline shoulder press, I don't know if that makes sense, but you're not sitting up, so it's kind of chesty, I guess, and shoulders. So this was my heaviest set, 2 plates on either side. You can see by my face that I was struggling. Managed to get out 2 reps. This was hard, but a great exercise to build nice mass in the shoulders overall. And drawing to a close here, finished off with some arms. Good old bicep curl machine, gotta love it. Plate loaded. So slapped on I think a 20 plate and a 10 kilo, so something like that. 3 sets, 12 reps, bang them out. Tricep pushdowns, not much to say about these. Make sure you keep your back against the pad, don't lean forward and get your shoulders into it. Make sure you're focusing on the tricep. Come up, you don't need to stop at 90 degrees on your tricep. That's a bit of a misnomer. I don't believe that. Come all the way back up, give yourself a nice big stretch, and then come all the way down. And make sure you're locking out at the bottom. You should keep your elbows nice and tight and completely lock out at the bottom. Superset to finish off the arms. Tricep kickbacks with a cable. To keep your arm, elbow pointing straight down, and just get the cable and just go straight down, as you can see. And superset that with cable curls. Again, I mean, try and stay as strict as possible, but hey, look, at this stage you're tired, man. Just pump them out, man. Get a good pump. See. So this is what I'm doing. 50 is too much, so 100 and a bit. Too much? Yeah. Oh, 146 pounds. 9 kilos. No clue. Posing session in the mirror. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks. for those that stayed true till the end, the bitter end. We're close to 15 minutes now. Well done for those of you that stuck it out. Please subscribe and like. Any comments, hit me down below. Check out my other videos. Till next time, stay smart, stay strong, stay smooth. Peace.